I feel like I need therapy.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and today we're gonna embark on a mindfuck reading vlog because I decided to pick up two of the books I thought would give me that feeling I have been missing. Please excuse the sound of my washer, it is very loud, but my bed isn't made and I didn't feel like making it, so now we're on the couch. The two books I'm gonna be reading for this reading challenge is I'm Thinking of Ending Things by Ian Reid and Bunny by Mona Awad. So let's get into a couple things about these books. All I really know about I'm Thinking of Ending Things is people say it is a complete mindfuck and they absolutely love it. A lot of people that I know and trust on BookTube really enjoyed this book and gave it 4 to 5 stars. So I'm hoping that I can do the same with it. All I really know is we're following a girlfriend. She is the girlfriend of Jake. He's in the car and they're driving to go see his parents in the middle of a snowstorm. They've been dating for like 7 weeks and they're gonna go meet his parents. And I think things get kind of weird at the parents' house. I don't know. I'm excited to find out. It seems very atmospheric and spooky and I really want to read this so I can watch the movie on Netflix and kind of compare the two. The next book I'm reading is Bunny, and this has been so many people's favorites. They say you either love it or you either hate it. And Bunny is basically like Mean Girls meets Frankenstein meets like dark academia for me, and I have to be honest, I've already read half of this and I didn't mean to. I started it last night before I had a chance to film anything just because I didn't think I was gonna get very far anyway and I didn't think it was gonna be that important. I was wrong. I got to just after part 2 and let me begin. So number one, the reason why I was up late was not of my own volition. For some reason, I woke up at like 12:45 because there was a freaking helicopter with a searchlight for like 3 hours in my neighborhood. And when I posted about it on Nextdoor, literally nobody responded. No one. My brother still thinks I imagined it. He said, you must have been dreaming because not one person responded to my Nextdoor. Not even one person was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing. Like an alternate universe. It was so weird. But anyway, it scared me awake and I'm a very paranoid person. So naturally, I was up for 2.5 hours and could not go back to sleep. I had my weapon of choice. I was looking through all the windows and made sure everything was locked. And yeah, so that's me. It's a paranoid nutshell. And so I was up and so I decided to read instead. I probably shouldn't have read this. It did not really make my paranoia any better. But wow, the first half was really powerful and creepy and weird. And I really can't ruin it for you, but we're basically following Samantha and she does not like the bunnies, which are like a group of, we're gonna call them like mean girls, but they're not like particularly mean specifically. They're just like their own little cult. They're a little culty and they call each other Bunny. And it's really weird and trippy. And we've gotten to some really weird trippy parts with like prom night, and they have smut salon where they go and read erotic poetry to one another because they're all in the same writing group. It's very interesting so far. So I'm gonna have to update you on how I feel about it later, but so far, this is really interesting. It is so weird and I love it because I love weird shit and I feel like sometimes I just crave weird shit. Like I love like Black Mirror and I love dark. Like I love weird, dark things that make me question my own reality. So this is definitely one of those things. I don't even know what's going on right now. Like I honestly don't, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, I have a Target order to go pick up. Actually 2 Target orders because I forgot the thing I needed until like the moment I hit fucking order, and now I have 2 orders to go pick up. And I'm gonna go get a smoothie for myself and my brother because I feel like being nice, but also because I really want a smoothie because it's a little bit warmer today. I know you won't know that from my sweatshirt, but it's usually been like 40 degrees, but it's just because the sun in my car is hitting me. I'm hot, and you know what sounds really good? A smoothie. Okay, so I'm back, and I went to Bahama Bucks, which is a smoothie place out here. I don't know, I really enjoy them. They're perfect for summer, and it's not summer yet, but I'm working on it. So let me show you what I got from a Target. I got some new sheets for my bed. I'm changing my comforter, and I'm getting a bed skirt, and I need some new sheets to go with it. I'm very scared to have white sheets. I've had darker sheets for like 10 years, so this will be fun. I also got a candle. This is grapefruit and coriander. This company, I can't remember what it's called. It's called like ceramic something. I really like these. We have one in basically every room in the house now, and I wanted to try this scent out at home. I thought that's something I would like, grapefruit and coriander, and plus this matches kind of like the dusty pink color I like for my room. I got a spray bottle because I need to spray my fern in my bathroom, and this is a nice big ass spray bottle, and I can't always find them. I can always find them like the really tiny ones. I've heard of finding the bigger ones, so I jumped on this as soon as I saw it. And then I'm trying out this new hand soap because my hand soap that I usually get is basically like it's always out, and they don't have their spring color like scents out yet. So I'm gonna try this one. I don't know how it smells. I'll smell it. I guess it smells like cherry blossom and rose. I don't know. I hope it's good. That's all the fun things I got from Target today. It wasn't really that exciting, but I really needed the sheets because I wanted to get everything all together at the same time. Eventually, I'll show you a bed reveal. It's probably gonna be this video because I might even do it next week. I just feel like I want everything together. Like I want my accent pillows, like everything's ready, but it's also because I want to change out the picture behind my bed. Like I really want to get this picture at World Market. Every time we go, there's none, or they're like destroyed or like broken. So I'm not gonna buy that one. I don't want like a giant crack in the glass. So we'll see how that's gonna go. And now we're gonna go out to dinner. We're gonna go to one of my favorite places, Joe's Pasta House, and it is just supreme Italian meal. Like I cannot even describe how much I love it. When I first found Joe's, it was back in January of this year, and they weren't open for dine-in. So now that they're available for dine-in, they aren't focusing as much on their to-go orders, and so we've just been dining in there at least twice a month maybe. So today's the day. Wow, look at that. I didn't feel like making my own cold brew because it just definitely takes a little bit too long. So I tried this one, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if it's just because it's not too sweet, so it's kind of like sweetened a little bit, which I'm like not used to, but I don't know. I think that cold brew is better, but guess what? This saves time, even though it was like $5 so I don't know if I'm gonna try it with my favorite and see how I feel about it. And also, I don't know why everything's always freaking dented from the store. Why do they do that? I hope this is good. Let's check it out. Always the stirrer of choice. It's pretty good. You know, I think I definitely would get the not sweetened one next time just because it likes my own sweetener. But it's not bad. So I finished this way faster than I expected. So sorry you didn't get that many updates, but it just happened. I just flew through this. You know, I'm not gonna lie. The first half and the third half, whatever. Part 1 and part 3 were definitely the most interesting for me. Part 2 was definitely not as interesting. And I have to say, after reading and finishing this book and the ending, what the flying fuck is this book? Like, I don't understand. What is this book? Like, how did this get published in the best way? Like, I don't understand what's going on. I can't even think of how to describe. It's all spoilers. Like, everything that happens is a spoiler, and I can't describe it to you. But I'm shook. I think I'm gonna give this like 4.25 stars on Goodreads. It was honestly great for most of this. There was definitely a few slower parts that I just didn't really care about, so that's why it's definitely getting a lower rating. And also, like, I kind of wish there was like a little bit more of like an explanation for some of these things, because like at the end, I can't even explain it, but like the ending, like I'm like, okay, cool, like that can happen, but like I would like a little more explanation on a couple things. So I don't mind ambiguousness. I just, how does this work? How do I do it? How do we all access this? I don't understand. I feel like a crazy person. Like, I honestly just feel like a crazy person. I don't know how to feel about this. I can't even describe it to you because everything I'll tell you is a fucking spoiler. I don't know what is going on in this. I don't understand. I don't know. This book has consumed me. It's consumed me. I don't understand. What the fuck? If anyone wants a fucking mind fuck of a book, this is most definitely something I would recommend. You're gonna be so shook. Like, I was just so shook. After the halfway mark, I struggled for like a smidge, and then I just had to know what the fuck was going on. Like, I was just hoping for an answer, and it just got like weirder and weirder, and it just felt like that scene in Coraline with like the other mother and like the other dad, and like she wants to put the buttons in her eyes, and it was just like scary. It was scary. It It was weird. It definitely was a horrific novel in a lot of ways, and it was very gory. So if you don't like gory stuff, I wouldn't recommend this. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little gory at points. Actually, a lot of points. So I feel like I need therapy. I need therapy. I need my eyes washed. In the meantime, I will just be processing Bunny. So if you haven't noticed, I got new bedding. Yes, it's basically like an off-white. I don't know, it's feeling a little hospital-y for me because I haven't gotten all my little things I need to do to make it super homey for me. But regardless, I'm already a little way past halfway in this, and it's definitely a little bit weird. It was pretty philosophical in the beginning, and they're on a car ride, and it was just kind of weird, and now it's getting weirder and weirder. Stuff at the parents' house is just weird. The parents are acting weird, and that's all I can really say. And then she keeps getting a call from this guy who like kind of like stalks her, and he's always like calling her, and he keeps calling her as like her on her phone. I don't know, it's so weird, but like I don't understand what's going on with the caller yet. I don't know if he's like out to get her. I don't understand, but it makes her very uneasy, and it makes me very uneasy, and this whole book is just making me uneasy. And oh my god, I am just a hot mess. My makeup is smearing. I have like weird, I don't know, it's not even like a zit. There's something there. It's just like red. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I honestly couldn't tell you. These books are weird, I'm not gonna lie. They did perform on the weird. This one's really weird. It's very unsettling. It makes me feel like anxious, a little like nauseous. Not like anything like bad happening, but like I just get like the nauseous anxiety energy. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of confused. I'm confused. Like I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this book and like what things mean. Like I just don't know. So we're gonna go pick up some Thai food. I'm going to try to finish this while we're watching some Ghost Adventures because I'm really been into those again. I used to be a lot when I was younger, and I just kind of like forgot about them, but I used to watch like a haunting and stuff all the time too, and then I just really got back into it, and now we're watching them uncontrollably. And then if I can finish this, I would like to watch the movie, whether today or whether it be tomorrow. I plan on watching the movie and comparing the movies because I know that the endings are apparently very different, and I just like to see the comparison. The neighbors are being nice and loud for my video. Anyway, we have some lovely Thai money bags, which are just filled with like delicious goodness, and it comes with the plum sauce. And this is the best thing I've ever found at any Thai restaurant in my life. Are we ready for it? So we got Thai food tonight. We got mango sticky rice, also my favorites. We decided to try the green curry with shrimp. I will report back later. So this evening we're gonna be watching the movie version. I know that the movie version is a little bit different, but let's see how this goes and how it compares to the book.
It's always there, always. I haven't been thinking about it for long. The idea is new.
I'll be right with you. Okay, welcome to the end of this vlog, and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about I'm thinking of ending things, the book and the movie, and I'm gonna make chicken paprikash. This is a family recipe, and it takes fucking forever to make, to be quite honest. And I got off work an hour and a half later than expected. And then the minute I fucking clock off, my new client calls me. Guess who didn't answer the phone? While I am cutting up this onion, I will tell you my thoughts on the book. So, I know I look like shit, by the way, just shut up. It's been a really long day. It's been a long week. It's Monday. Anyway, so the book I think was extremely spooky at the end. It was very thrilling, and it was very confusing. I definitely enjoyed the spooky atmosphere, where sometimes the writing was a little bit hard to follow, but it was also because this book is just weird. Like, the more I've researched on it, like I had to do so much research, like the more I like it. What are you doing? That is the couch. Go lay down. That was not okay. Not okay. instead of scratching her scratchy thing right next to the couch, she started scratching the new couch. I'm not happy. So anyway, the more I found out about this book, the more I like it. I just feel like it's one of those books, like the more you reread it, the more you research it, the more you talk about it, the more you're gonna like it and like what it did. But actually reading it was kind of a trip. I'm not sure if it was always like the best trip. I definitely found a lot of it kind of like a little bit boring, but I feel like giving this only a 3 stars is like rude for what it is. So I think I'm gonna give it a 4 stars on Goodreads. I think I'll read it like a 3.75 or something. I definitely enjoyed it, but it wasn't my favorite, but I really like the idea that was behind it and like what things are supposed to mean. Really cool. I really like that idea. It was very original and kind of a cool way of doing it. I really liked that aspect. So that worked for me. Now let's go into the movie. So the movie was weird. I didn't like the movie ending as much as I liked the book ending. The guy who did the Eternal Mind, the Eternal Sunshine and the Spotless Mind, that guy, he's the one who directed this. And yeah, you can really tell it's weird. But I do appreciate the weirdness, but I was really hoping for something that stuck a little more true to the original material at the end. And we ended in the same space. We were still at a school, but it just ended a lot differently than I expected. I can't give you any spoilers, but the ending of both was weird, but I think especially the movie had like interpretive dance to explain what was going on. And I like interpretive dance, don't get me wrong, but like, really, I don't know. I just wasn't really expecting it. And I think it wasn't as like thrillery, or it didn't hit as hard. I think it was a little more fantastical and metaphysical, which is what I think he was probably going for. But in the book, I feel like it was actually a lot scarier. Like, to me, it's much more of a horror in the book than in the movie form, 100%. So if you're looking to be actually scared and anxious, I would definitely read the book. But I feel like the movie was very weird, and I forced my brother to watch it, and he was like, what the fuck is this? Which is, I think, kind of the elicited response, but we had to watch a lot of different YouTube videos to help explain for him what was going on, even after I'd already explained it, because it's just kind of like a weird, intense, heavy theme. But I have to say, I definitely did enjoy both. I would recommend both. The movie definitely did a lot of things better. It definitely did like the parents' house better. Like, it was a lot spookier and like weird, the parents' house, because you kind of get to see what's going on. It was weird. Like, the parents' house in the movie was perfectly weird. I think it was the actress that was in Hereditary as well. I can't remember, but that was a good part. And it's nice and trippy. And I do love some good trippy shit, as you know. In the book, I feel like it was definitely a lot harder to get some of that across. But I think also in the book, like, it felt sometimes less boring in the book reading stuff than I was seeing like these long, drawn out philosophical conversations between Jake and his girlfriend in the car, honestly. I mean, those are pretty much all my thoughts on it. So I'm not really sure what else I can tell you at this point. We're gonna make some of that chicken paprikash with sweet Hungarian paprika. I know, Mom. So I'm basically just cutting up the onion, I'm putting it in the chicken, and you're basically slow cooking it for like an hour or a half. So I'm gonna get started on that, and I already got a head start on some Moscato for my day, and that's how my Monday is going. So thank you so much for watching. This was quite an experience. If you have other mindfuckery books to read, please let me know, because I'm always available for those. Always. So let me know if there's any other good ones you like. Ignore the children crying in the background, and like, subscribe, and join the tribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.